Welcome to Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. I'm Nerdarchist Ted, and today I'm joined by...
Nerdarchy Dave.
And it's back to Starfinder, it's back to classes. This time we're talking soldiers. Jump down the description below where you can sign up for Nerdarchy the newsletter, get weekly gaming tips, as well as learn how to game with us.
Alright, it's time to delve into Starfinder again. And if you haven't gotten your copy yet, you can. There's a link in the description below.
So we're getting into classes this time, and we're talking soldier.
Okay, and soldiers, they have the highest stamina points, the highest HP in the game. They're pretty beefy.
As you would expect, your key ability score you can set to either strength or dex, depending upon how you want to actually play these guys. And that pretty much is, okay, well, are you looking to go melee heavy or are you looking to go ranged heavy?
When you get into class skills, they have the lowest in the game. Not surprised.
A piddly 4. I mean, this is typically your fighter class, which is always denoted as not being a skill-heavy class to begin with. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they have a nice mix that you can take from, but there isn't that many. They only get like 8 skills to choose from.
But I actually like their spread. They can get engineering and they can get piloting, which means you could be a soldier and be able to go in, muck about with your weapons, pilot the craft. So I think the things that they absolutely need to have, they're there.
So they also get medicine, which I think belongs down there as well. So if you want to play like a combat type medic, you can. Definitely fits with the rest of the theme of soldier.
Absolutely. So then, of course, they get all the armors, and I think they get all the weapons. I don't remember seeing any other weapon types that,
Yeah, they get all the armors and all the weapons. So, and it is the only class that we've seen thus far that does that.
But I mean, come on, this is
the soldier.
The soldier, you really should know how to use it all.
So it makes sense. I mean, then going on to their attack bonus, they have the best progression, 1 per level.
But the thing that really shocked me was they've got good fort and will. So, like, I would have thought that if you've got strength or dex as your primary, that they would have gone with those two as opposed to the will.
Well, they're hard-headed and stubborn as well, maybe, is what they're going with. Or maybe part of their soldier training is toughening up their mind as well, and that's represented in their saving throws.
Well, I can definitely get behind that, but it's good to see that, it wasn't just fort.
It's essentially, I think, 3 things that make up the soldier, and that is your primary fighting style, the combat feat, and the gear boost. That pretty much sums up everything you're going to get as a soldier.
Yes.
There's like one other ability in there, but you don't get it until 20th level, and that's your keystone, your capstone ability, kill shot. And literally that's like you just spend all your time that round trying to kill somebody. If they fail their fortitude save, they die.
Yep. So that's a pretty cool thing, but like I said, you don't get that till 20th level. First level, you get your primary fighting style, and this is going to really dictate what type of soldier you are. And you can go weapon specific, armor specific, or like you want to go melee. So like different type of ranged weapon, a different type of melee weapon, or your armor. And each one has a series of abilities that you get as you level up. When you get to 9th level, you get to pick a second one that you get those abilities at your level -8.
Once you get to that second one, its ability to either broaden your horizons or really double down on the thing you're already kind of good at. Like, I was kind of blown away by the fact that, like, there are 2 fighting styles that are revolved around your armor, essentially. Yes. There's 2 fighting styles that revolve around being mobile. So they kind of break it up like that.
So you can as Dave says, broaden it or really double down on some of those abilities. And they make them so that they're not, like, if you take them both armors, like, there might be a little bit of things that overlap, but most of it is like, okay, well, you're going to get something new. You're going to get something interesting. I haven't dived pretty strongly into the gear section, but the one that actually I think at 5th level, you get powered armor, and it's given to you by your patron. I'm like, oh man, that looks inviting.
Yeah, and there's the other armor one where it's like, oh, it's almost like you're wearing powered armor if you're wearing heavy armor, or you can use upgrades on your heavy armor that are meant for power armor, and both of them give you proficiency in power
Yes.
armor. So like that one kind of intrigues me, and it's
Yes.
like
So what if you double down on both of those? Like
that was my thought right away as well. And you also get the power fist as like kind of a cool thing that would you would think would go with power armor,
Mhm.
but there's other things like there's also like your arcane assailant, so you can be like an eldritch knight type character where you're imbuing magic into your weapons.
So literally right at first level, you could be like, yeah, I'm putting this rune on my gun, and my pistol or my blaster, it's a magic weapon. Yeah, I can do that.
And then there's sharpshooter, which is exactly what you would think it would be. That's like more of your sniper type character. There's bombard, which is you're
Well,
good with explosives.
you can specialize in every type of weapon that's out there. You want to do stuff that's good on explosives. You want to do stuff that's good on hitting multiple targets. You want to do stuff that's good with laser blasts or cold stuff. It's all there. It's all there.
Well, I think you might be mixing up a little bit of the gear boosts with the fighting styles, but you're correct in saying in what you said. So the gear boosts are exactly what you said. Like you can add like different kind of like magical effects for better, for lack of a better term to your weapons like shock or cryo,
Right.
which is kind of cool. And you get a bunch of gear boosts. You get your weapon. You get to pick your fighting style specializations, and they go up with you as well. You eventually get the second one, and they're going to go up to a certain degree. You're not going to get all of them, but you're going to get a bunch of them. Then you go into, just like in Pathfinder, the soldier is the feat specialist.
They're getting one every even, as well as getting them based on class progression. So it looks like they're getting one just about every level.
Yeah, they are like the master of the feat. The only difference is the ones from soldiers have to be combat feats, where
Oh darn!
where the other ones can be anything.
You're forcing the soldier to take combat feats.
I know. So the soldiers are going to be highly customizable just because they have so many options. It's like every single level for the soldier is an option, basically. I mean, unless it's your fighting style, which they're the only thing that's set.
Mhm.
But everything else is like
Making
a
choices.
menu. Yeah,
Right.
you're going to choose from. So,
So
soldiers are going to be really diverse.
your fighting styles, you have the arcane assailant, which is the eldritch knight. You have your armor storm, which is the one that focuses on armor-based weapons. This is the one that actually gives you the power armor. You have blitz, which is all about using speed and aggression. You have bombard, it's a fighting style emphasized on attacking multiple targets. The guard, this is the one that you focus on your armor, if you will. Your hit and run, this is your second one that's mobile. Here's the one that you're better at actually moving around during combat. You have the sharpshooter, as Dave says, it's as you would expect. So you've got options.
Options galore. So that brings us to another part of the book that we like going over, and that is, what do you get when you mix and match? And surprisingly, they didn't do another picture of a Vesk, but they've got Vesk soldiers like riddled throughout this book, and it's like the main character they show. So I mean, literally, that's like 5 races that you're squeezing in there. But yeah, these look amazing. So if you want to play a bodyguard, they're saying go with the mercenary theme.
All right, so the next one is the Kasatha. That's a close combatant mercenary, and I think it's like looks amazing because he's got 2 pistols and 2 melee weapons, and since the soldier is really able to do both, I think it's just utterly badass. You can go any way you want with this.
Yeah, I definitely like envision this guy sword fighting someone with 2 swords and then pulling out the pistols and then unloading into their torso with them.
Yeah,
Totally like dirty fighter style. Then that brings us to a sniper, and that is the theme. That theme is with outlaw.
and like you've got the is it Yusaka?
Yusaki.
Yusaki that's got a gun bigger than he is. I think it looks awesome, and we finish up with the spell soldier, which is the theme priest, and
Clearly he's going to be the arcane assailant.
yes. And you actually, they have these things built, so you've got your gear boosts, your fighting styles, your feats already picked out. I mean, I love these pre-built ready-made. I mean, they're not fully fleshed out, but like ready to grasp. I want to take this character and use it.
It is kind of funny too, like the spell soldier, they combine it with priest, but really it's kind of giving off this like space blackguard vibe to me.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's what they're going for, but they have the darker colored armor with the red sigils and runes that really makes it feel like it's a more of a dark character.
the tattered red cape.
Yeah, he's like
it
an
all.
anti-paladin.
Yes, I agree.
So let us know if you're playing Starfinder and you're playing a soldier in your game. We have a place for that down in the comments. While you're at it, like, share, and subscribe.
You can hang out with us over on Facebook.
So until next time,
Stay nerdy.